Hello. Welcome once again to a roster draft. We're playing it differently this time, though. Instead of a category, or like a genre or a brand or whatever, we've decided to do the alphabet.
Yeah, you decided to add an arbitrary restriction, as I believe is the term.
I don't know, it's arbitrary, but
Oh no, it's not arbitrary, but it's not like it's confined by like a conventional thing. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
we're not playing to a specific roster idea, more a rule. And I do want to do more that function like this, but I'd have to think of other rules for us to follow. This one was a bit easier.
I do believe a user suggested this one.
I
Am I correct?
I don't
I
remember.
think I saw a comment of it.
Someone might have done. I don't remember. It's not exactly like it's the most original idea, so I wouldn't be surprised if someone else suggested it.
If somebody did, good job you.
So we're starting with a number, then we're gonna go through the whole alphabet, and then we're gonna do a special character. Although I think we've both done accented letters as our special character, just because it's a little easier. I'm sure there are plenty
That
of.
one was still a struggle.
Yeah, you had problems with that. For me, it solved a problem I was having.
Yeah, for me, I couldn't think of anything. And I still can't think of anything. So this is as close as I can get.
Yes. So we start with our. This is first character. So whatever, like the rest of it doesn't matter. It's just first character. So first character being a number. Are you ready to count us down? Because that's still your job.
Yeah, this is what I'm paid to do. And I'm not paid.
Yet.
So I don't know why I do. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yet. Optimism. I love it. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Yeah, I figured.
I went generic. I went generic.
I was struggling to find someone, and then I saw a list that pointed out that 9 is spelt this way, and I immediately put him on the list. I loved Cannon Busters. I still want them to make another series, although I don't think they're going to.
I've never heard this show or seen this man.
He is a drunken swordsman, so it's an interesting play on the like drunken master sort of archetype.
So, I was originally going to pitch for Zero from Borderlands. Only one slight, tiny problem with that. The number's at the end of his name, not the start of his name.
Yeah, I had a few that were like named as numbers, but they were written out that I had in mind.
Fair. I chose 2B because we have to have someone who is easy to license, and honestly, 2B is, I think, the easiest thing to license in the entire universe.
Yeah, might be.
At this point. Like, how many things has she guessed appeared in at this point?
At least 2.
More than 2.
I said at least.
She's in Nikke, Final Fantasy XIV, Gravity Rush 2, PUBG, Star Ocean, Soul Calibur 6, Overwatch soon, I think Fantasy Star Online 2, Fall Guys, Rainbow Six Siege, a shit ton.
Yeah, like I.
Oh, Granblue.
Yeah, Granblue. I was like at least 2 fighting games.
Blades.
I.
That's like so much.
I put 9 in because I was partially because I was struggling, partially because it means I get to talk about Cannon Busters because that show is so much fun. The main protagonist is technically immortal, but like every time he dies, another number appears on his body, so he's got a running tally of how many times he's been killed.
Fun.
Like, I need to go rewatch this show. It was a lot of fun.
Fair. I just think there's a lot of things we can do with 2B. Like, honestly, I think her moveset being so fluid leads to the idea that we can kind of just engineer a moveset in the style of her motion rather than just of her motions, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like we've played 2B in Granblue. She definitely translates well. I have not played her in Soul Calibur.
I have. She was fun.
Yeah.
I don't think she was most fitting. That's not the point.
Yeah, I think she is easy to fit into most rosters, regardless of how we have this game work. So, sure.
That was kind of the thing. I was like, well, just like we can make 2B work no matter what.
She feels a little bit of a gimme, but I'm willing to give me the gimme.
Like, you could put her in Smash Bros, and I think she'd be fine.
That's fair. I want to clarify something actually. Did you also do like only one character per franchise?
I didn't end for it to be, but I did end up doing it. It wasn't like a consideration.
I was explicitly doing it because I had to cut people out and cut down. So
here's the thing. I did that for our big one when I did 150. So, you know, I kind of, well, I mean, not quite, but it was like 1 entry per game, so it was still like.
Yeah, you did a limitation to that one where you only did the new ones.
and I missed only like two times. So
Yeah.
I feel like I was justified in not doing it
That's
for
fair.
this one. It just somehow ended up that way because like I'd have two overlap and I'd be like, well, I kind of prefer this to that. So we'll swap around.
We have the number. Do we want to start the alphabet?
Well, usually in an alphabet challenge, you want to get to your letters, so why not? I understand that I suggested number first, but in my defense, when you organize stuff, usually in like the letter headings, it's number then letter.
Fair. Do you want to count?
I don't know why. Sure. A in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Oh,
Okay, both reasonable.
yeah. I get, like, technically it could have done Alucard here, but I like the idea of Anderson more.
I mean, depends on the Alucard, because you got like what Castlevania Alucard.
Oh, it would have been Helsing
Would've
if
been
I was
Hellsing.
gonna do it. Yeah, like,
Okay, fair enough. There was a lot of options for A.
yeah.
I considered Aatrox. I considered. Oh god, what the hell are the names? I genuinely forget the names of how many A's because there's so many A's, right?
Significant numbers of A's, yeah.
Yeah, so like I don't remember the exacts. The one that I vividly remember is the one I just said, which I just forgot. Because again, there's
What,
that many
Aatrox?
A's. Yeah.
I
And I was like, well,
like
League of Legends
Aatrox.
has Aatrox.
Also, yeah, Aatrox would almost make it for an interesting Rekka character because
But like
whole
most
3
Reddit
bits thing.
characters can do what he does
yeah.
functionally. So I was like, I can't justify Aatrox as much as I want to.
I am looking forward to the existence of the Avatar game, but it's yet to grab me specifically.
Fair. I just didn't want to include a fire character, a water character, an earth character, and a wind character. I was like, fuck it, let's just put it all in one. There's your
Me
archetype.
looking to see if I've done that. I don't know if I have.
Because like most fighting game rosters do. And
Yeah, I see it.
like, the only two that should are Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat. Because they're still based in the damn 90s.
I have a
That was the
I have a character I
Anyway.
definitively call a fire character, and I have a character I definitively call a water character. I don't know about the others.
I have definitively a fire character.
And even then, there's multiple arguments for fire for me. So
Yeah, there's one for fire for me, and then that's it. This is my only elemental character.
that's fair.
Period.
I definitely did not think that way when putting this roster together.
Well,
I
will try to get one for each one.
I feel like Anderson would make for a really good mid-range character, like sort of being
Yeah.
able to throw the bayonets, but also having like mid-range brawling combos.
I mean, Anderson is interesting, but the problem is I don't see people going and being excited for Alexander Anderson.
I
I
get,
think people go, who?
yeah, I do respect it's a niche pick, more niche pick than Aang at least, but I'm gonna have that problem a lot with this list, so I'm not gonna make that.
I
Stop making that
might
argument.
not have that problem.
I have.
I don't think I'll have that problem.
I have
anyway.
some very well-known picks, and I have some very much less-known picks.
Like, I think if you play video games, you'll know most of my characters. I'll say that with confidence.
There is one character on my list where if you know who I'm talking about, I want to be friends with you because I need other people that know what I'm talking about.
It's a Homestuck reference, isn't it?
It's not I didn't even think of that.
I expected at least one from you.
Yeah, no, I didn't think of that. I don't even know the fuck I would.
Anderson would be a cool Rushdown character. That's what I'm thinking.
I do think.
Honest to
Oh yeah,
God.
I do think the like full relevant style would make an interesting
I
character.
kind of want to pick him.
Well,
I'll
Anderson.
be honest, I kind of want to pick Anderson, yeah.
Yeah, like Anderson would be such an interesting
play
character
him.
mechanically.
But my argument is I'd be more likely to play Anderson than Aang.
Same, probably. Yeah.
Like, as much as I think Aang would be a great pick, and I still think he is.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not giving it to Anderson. I actually do think so.
Hell yeah. Alexander Anderson
Like-
gets in.
Like, I'm just using my head here, like, well, actually, Rushdown Bayonets is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like, it's our roster. Let's pick the one that we'd play.
Right, are you ready for
We're
me?
allowed to be balanced. Yes.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
That
Thank God this is not a platform fighter.
that's a good pick. I like Bayonetta as a pick. Yeah.
Yeah, I to be honest, I struggled with B because I didn't really think of anybody for it. And then Bayonetta came to mind. I was like, how are they not in a 2D fighter? Yeah,
Honestly, that
How?
is a pretty good question. B was not one of my struggles. Blue Beetle was one of the first names I put down.
yeah. I assume you do mean Jaime.
I think so, yeah. The modern
You're not
tech.
doing Ted Cord?
No, we're not doing. just really nice guy, friend to all thing.
I don't hate Blue Beetle. I didn't like playing him originally though, when he was in Injustice 2.
Yeah, see, I haven't played Injustice too much, so I don't know how he played in that, but like,
Not
just
the best. He had a fan base, but it was more
like,
mighty.
But it's like the idea of how the Scarab works could make for an interesting playstyle. The problem I have here, we have both basically put the same playstyle in, just in different flavors, because it's suit that morphs into different weaponry.
That is very true.
Like, we really have done two different flavors of the same source.
True. I kind of feel Bayonetta more though.
I was like, of the two versions of this, I would rather have Bayonetta.
I mean, I'll gladly take Bayonetta. I just think a roster with 2B and Bayonetta in it sets a vibe. You know what I mean?
That's
like, a matchup.
Also, just Bayonetta and Anderson is like the Umbral Witches, like the Umbral Witches are also sort of a religious one, so like
it strangely fits.
Yeah, it's in a weird place, but like that'd be an interesting like dichotomy there.
Welcome to the roster, Bayonetta.
Hell yeah!
Like this is turned into a more adult game. I feel.
What? Because we have 2B, Anderson, and Bayonetta.
Yeah, we have sex appeal, and gore.
Yeah.
And sex appeal. Depends on your type, I guess.
Somebody's type.
Are you ready for C?
Yes, I'm not helping the theme.
Alright, neither am I. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I had Cammy down first. I changed it because I thought it was too obvious.
Do you want Cammy? We can have Cammy.
I'm happy to take Cammy, but yeah, I changed I had Cammy in C, and I'm like, no, I've done Cammy a lot recently. I'm not putting Cammy in again, so I'll put C5 briefly.
No, I was doing Cammy this time.
Yeah,
I was doing Cammy. But I generally think Cammy is just interesting.
Yeah,
and I think
she is like more and more become one of the most interesting characters, just because like she has fully gone from nothing to an entire person of her own, and it's really interesting, like developmentally.
And yes, I want it to be Street Fighter 6 costume, not classic. I know the classic has fans.
Yeah,
But honestly, it comes off like Street Fighter 6 Cammy is just better in like the looks department, both as an aesthetic and it's like you know, being appealing to the eye.
And it also is that sort of combination of what I was just saying, of like she, you know, more like originally her design was a doll, then she became, you know, more Shadaloo, then she became part of the fucking whatever the organizer.
Like, I think you'd still give her a classic costume as an alt, but
yeah,
not like default.
All of her previous outfits was somebody else's uniform. This is the first time she's like properly had her own outfit, so I don't know. It's also good story-wise.
We have a British rap.
I am hoping not our only British rap, but
for me it is. Okay, no, it depends. It depends. There's technically one other, I argue.
I get that was the other reason why I was thinking of taking Cammy out, is because I have a different British rap, but we're a little off then.
Yeah, C is Cammy. Yes.
C is Cammy.
Are you ready for D?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
So I've mentioned I've been getting into Kamen Rider.
I picked my childhood. I picked Sir Daniel Wigginbottom Fortescue IV.
Fair enough. My logic of picking Decade is he is an anniversary Kamen Rider. His whole thing is turning into various other Kamen Riders, so I get a legacy character basically.
My logic is Sir Daniel Fortescue has so many different items that we can bring into his kit that I think it's worth it. Like, he can have his dragon armor, he can have the colossal hammer, he can have his different swords, the shield, he has the torch as well, he can battle you with a drumstick. Like, there's a lot of options.
I mean, yeah, there's the kind of both a lot of options here, because like, yes, traditionally, like, it's Decade, it's quite literally the 10th anniversary, it's the 10th series. So originally, you know, it's just the original 10 Kamen Riders, but the way that they make these things, technically there is a card for every Kamen Rider, both up until this point and after this point, so realistically he could be turning into every single Kamen Rider. And
but counterpoint, has Decade played golf?
I cannot confirm nor deny. I mean,
I can confirm Sir Daniel has. I can 100% confirm that.
But like, in the terms of like, this is a multiversal thing, Decade's entire story is about going through and destroying universes. He is already a multiversal character.
But it's Daniel Fortescue. It's the boy.
I honestly, I know of his existence, and that's about it.
That's a shame.
I had him on I had the game on a demo disc, which I did not play a lot of, and I know him because of the thingy, the platform fighter. But
That is what we consider a fucking shame.
but also from what I've seen, I feel like it was the type of game I wouldn't actually have enjoyed.
I did play the reboot. The reboot was solid. I think I completed it 100%.
Fair enough.
Like, it is my sort of gothic Tim Burton-y vibe.
Yeah, the vibe is definitely something.
Also, he's adorable. He's just a cute little guy.
I need to I haven't watched Decade. It's probably on my list somewhere, but I don't know how high on the list. But
I suppose we could put in a Kamen Rider.
I mean, we are not obliged to. I'm just clarifying that.
Yeah, I mean, we're not obliged to pick either, though. That's
Yeah,
the
that's the thing.
thing.
Like
Yeah, by that logic.
with what we have, I'm almost tempted to say yours is more fitting, just because of like the weird ass fucking theme we've ended up with. But
I mean, I am more than welcome to take Sir Daniel Fortescue. I think he's a cool guy.
you know what? Sure. I'm hoping because they put more weight to my next pick because it will be very fitting.
Probably, if I'm honest.
Fair enough, but yeah, we will take him in because
If we match, I'm gonna laugh because then it's like, oh yeah, all the way in the world.
if we've matched, I would be very surprised.
I would also be very surprised, but I think it'd be more so because you'd be surprised of me than me surprised of you.
If you have picked the character I've picked for E, I will be surprised that you have picked them. Yes,
We'll
it's
find out.
it's
You
not
ready?
surprising that I've picked them.
Are you ready?
Yep,
3, 2, 1, let's go. We didn't match.
yours hasn't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no,
We
no,
did
I
not
wouldn't.
match.
That's a
We did
terrible.
not match.
I will state that I don't like your pick.
You can have Elizabeth.
Yeah, I just do you
I'm not
see?
debating 11. I struggled on E.
Do you see how I said it was fitting?
Yeah, you get Elizabeth. That's fine.
And why I said I had another British rep?
It was that was the easiest persuasion.
Yeah,
I struggled on E. I'm not afraid to admit it.
I can imagine interactions between Liz and Daniel. I'm gonna be honest.
But I'm gonna be honest. I'm passionate on F. F is the character I'm the most passionate about, and I think it'll make you giggle.
Okay,
Are you ready for F?
I am ready for F.
3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm being dead fucking serious.
I'm surprised you went with that version.
No, I'm dead. No, the best version. The best version is Freddie Prinze from Mystery Incorporated, which is the second live-action movie. And if you want to fight me on this internet, I will fight you because Freddie Jones's Freddy walked, so Ken could run. I believe in the sentiment. Though you did pick a fucking nun.
Yeah, I did pick Felicia.
Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. I like both. Right, I can explain Fred. Legitimately, I can explain Fred.
Okay, yeah, sure.
There is a theme that people try to do with fighting games where they have a trapper character. Or
Yeah,
a giveaway
that's
guy.
sort of what I was figuring would be a trap character.
Arguably, who is the most proficient at traps? Answer, Frederick Jones.
I mean,
I
like
bet you might.
his autistic special interest is traps. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
And I just think, given how many stupid ass traps Mr. Jones has come up with in the past, how overblown they can be.
It would be an
How he is
interesting set play
athletic.
character.
Like, I think he'd be comedic, but in the right way, where it still pays off.
And like, okay, but like, also imagine Fred and like Daniel, or
That was one of the other things I was thinking. It's like, it's not a real ghost, takes off the skull. Oh, okay. Puts it back.
like I do love Felicia, at least as a character, and like so on her mechanically. But yeah, set play character Fred is
It's just too tempting.
is very interesting. Yeah.
And like, you can always add like the rest of the gang as part of the trick as well. You know, you can always have them like be incorporated in the setup.
Yeah,
Like how
like
the TMNT characters had the assists from the other three.
yeah, or like how Captain Commando can summon in the rest of the team, sort of thing.
Yeah. So you would do Velma, Daphne, then Shaggy, Scooby together.
I was actually thinking, as part of Elizabeth Rose Blood Flames set, that you have the rest of Justice in as moves as well, so I'm very much in the same boat in logic. But so
And to clarify, if Freddy's going in, you would have to hire Freddie Prinze Jr. to play him.
Okay.
Like, that's just like, I am dead set on it being Freddie Prinze. Because I think that would be a funny callback. And I think Freddie Prinze would gladly do it. That's the best thing.
Yeah, probably. I think all of the people that are involved in those movies are super down to do those characters.
Yeah, like, I just want to hear him go, "It's a talking dog." One more time.
Like, the dialogue potential, even just for the characters we already have. And, like, the thing is, I'm probably more likely to play them, because I'm the one that plays set play more.
Yeah. So then I get to appreciate it being Freddy when he kicks my ass, and you get to enjoy Trapmaster.
Yeah, I'm here
I
for
consider
it.
that a win.
Yeah.
Freddie Prinze makes the cut. Let's go.
Hell yeah. This is why the rules ones are more fun, because we're less restricted, but also
Yeah,
still restricted.
And yes, the rest of the characters have actual art. I just wanted Freddie Prinze.
That's
I just
fair.
wanted to show him. Like, this is the Freddy. Like, I own all the Scooby-Doo movies, like literally every single one. And to me, Freddy will always be Freddie Prinze Jr., and I don't know why.
Okay.
It's like how Matthew Lillard is always Shaggy, which makes it really weird.
I'll say except for when he's in Scream.
Or Willie Afton.
Yeah, that was a
It's
choice.
just, to be fair, great casting, honestly.
I mean, I imagine it's fitting. It's not my genre, so.
Oh, he's very fitting. He was actually really good at it, to be fair. Like, I give him plenty of credit.
That doesn't surprise me.
Right. G, are you ready?
Yes,
G.
mine is not surprising.
Mine's also not surprising. 3, 2, 1, here you go. Yep, neither are surprising.
Unsurprisingly, my Marvel rep is Gambit.
Unsurprisingly, my representative to G is Geralt of Rivia.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like Geralt in fighting games is always he like as much as he feels like he always just comes down to swing sword, which I feel like undersells how at least what I know of Geralt because I haven't played any of the games.
He has witchcraft as well.
Yeah, like
they did use part of it in Soul Calibur, but I do think we can go further into
yeah, like
it,
you
if I'm
know what I
honest.
mean, right? Like
Yeah, and that's my pitch for it, is we can make him into kind of the one who can still be a sword fighter, don't get me wrong. 'cause
Make him
that
a
is
full,
part
like-
of it.
I mean, he should be a jack
Make
of
him
all
the
trades
Link.
characters.
Yeah, make him the Link, basically. So give him the swords, give him the crossbow, give him his magic,
Like
and let's come up with something interesting with that, you know?
make him that sort of jack of all trades character where you come up against a Geralt, you don't know how they're gonna play because there's like 5 ways you can play this character.
Yeah,
Like-
straight up, that's what I want. I want something interesting. And to be fair, if we pick Geralt, I would absolutely want the voice actor to be, of course, Henry Cavill, because we all know he's the Witcher, not Liam Hemsworth. Like-
This is very much a series I haven't gone near, if I'm honest.
Okay,
So
so
I am
so
aware of it. Don't
Yeah.
have to explain it, but like,
For those who
Yeah.
don't know, we'll still explain. Cavill is like the biggest Witcher fan,
hmm.
and so him leaving made like the Witcher franchise show kind of just nosedive because you got rid of the literal super fan who looks like Geralt.
That's fair.
He just is Geralt. Liam looks too young.
I love Gambit, and I can't stress enough how much I love Gambit, but I also can't disagree with the logic of Geralt
You
is
can fix it.
Geralt could almost be the tutorial character just because he has so much variety in like what he could be doing.
And honestly, I feel like The Witcher is just insanely popular. I don't think its popularity dies ever.
It's certainly dims, but like
Well, it's dimming because of the new one, because they're not using Geralt, but that's because a bunch of people are like, it can't be a woman, when it quite literally plot-wise could be a woman.
yes, The Witcher is a title.
Yes, and whilst, yes, and conventionally they do not choose women, I would argue the new female, who is the one from 3, is qualified. You know?
I mean, I will have to take your word for it. It's not a series of
She
plays.
seems qualified. I mean, Geralt was helping her, so
Yeah.
it's not like she doesn't have a credible character witness or anything.
Yeah, like again. So as much as I love Gambit, I think we do take Geralt.
That is very fair. I'm sorry, Gambit. I'm sorry it happened to you.
I have like these are my normal picks. I don't mind losing my normie picks. I've got my weirdo picks to try and get in
Oh,
later.
I've got some weirdo picks, but I think you might like a lot of my picks, to be honest.
That's understandable.
Like, I think you'll love my H pick.
I think you will love my H pick, and if we've done what I think we've done,
might
this will
pick
be
the same
hilarious.
one. We'll find out. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
No, we have not. I fully.
Oh, you son of a gun! No! No!
I was like, did
no,
we pick
no,
each
no.
other's characters? No, you picked Miku.
Well, technically, I'd argue yes.
I would say Miku's my character.
I'd argue Hakumon is mine. So I'd say we picked each other's.
No, I said I wouldn't say Miku is my character.
Oh, okay. Right, but this is just okay. Shout out to Georgia. Hi, Georgia.
Yeah,
I mean, me and Georgia both play a Miku deck.
that is
you
true.
know? I'm okay with Hakumon.
I am not surprised you are.
I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting it.
That's fair.
Listen, I was gonna be very passionate about Miku, but that is my child in Blaze Blue.
Yeah.
I love Hakumon.
So sometimes,
Hakumon is
like I
so
said,
good.
sometimes I just make picks for you, and honestly, Hakuman.
I appreciate it.
Blaze Blue was one of the ones I did earlier, and I fully looked at the roster and went, you know, of all the characters I would like to see hopping through dimensions.
Why did you not pick Valk? Oh, because Valkyne's V. I mean, I'd allow Helsing to be H, I guess. Or Valkenheim.
Yeah, it's Valkenheim though, and
That's fair. It's Valkenheim or Helsing.
you
Yeah.
will love my V. I'm saying that now.
If you put Virtual, I'm going to not be happy.
No, like actually, you will love my V.
I somehow don't believe you. Somehow.
We've got a whiles to get there. But...
Alright, well, I don't think anyone will be surprised.
Same.
Are you ready for I?
Yep.
Hakamon makes H, by the way. For those keeping track, that was a very swift Hakamon wins, because that's my child.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, let's go. We need a Pokemon rep somewhere.
I had the same thought, and then decided, no, fuck it, I can't be bothered.
That's fair.
If I was gonna put one in, it would have actually been Pikalucha or Pika Libre.
God, so we would have both picked a Lucha, basically.
Kinda, yeah. Yours is more just like generically wrestling.
He's a heel. He's
Yeah.
a heel luchador. Like, he does flying moves too. But, I mean, I know you love Eno.
Oh, so yeah, mine wasn't a surprising pick either.
No. Jesus Christ, could they have picked a more compromising position for the art?
I mean, yes, it's Eno. They very much could have done.
That's fair enough, actually.
But this is the woman that, for the entire existence, has had a win pose where she takes her jacket off. Like,
Yeah,
like
that's
takes off
true.
her, just fuck it topless. Like, that's very Eno.
I mean, also Bullet did that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Not here nor there. I guess I'm okay with you having Eno. Which
Like,
kicks my ass.
The Eno Bayonetta interactions will be interesting.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
I think interaction-wise, Eno's better. So I think Eno wins in this one. I
Hell
still think
yeah.
Incineroar would be a hell of a rostering glue.
It would be, yeah.
Like, and who knows? If DLC happens, maybe he gets saved. But
Oh yeah, I guess I was gonna say I did have an idea for DLC.
I mean, we usually still pick ones from previous. So there's still a
Yeah,
chance.
so
We've got a
my
twist.
idea for it in this instance is we both pick one of the other persons that didn't get in.
I put him in. Okay,
So
I see.
yeah,
So kind of like a peace offering
yeah,
to those who lost.
like we can get to that at the end, I think. But
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
that's my idea for it.
I say I have a lot more options for that than yourself.
Yeah, currently you have been doing a lot better.
Currently. Yeah, I think you have like what Incineroar, Miku, 11, which you're not picking, and Ang.
So currently I'm picking Miku. Let's be real.
Well, yeah, I mean you could have picked Ang actually. I think Ang would make sense in the roster.
Yeah, but I would pick Miku. It's me. As much as Miku isn't particularly my character, I think Miku makes a good DLC character.
That's very fair. I've got Jay up. Are you ready for Jay?
Yeah, I just like the one other thing I had when it came to Eno is she's another character that already hops dimensions. So
Yeah, that's fair enough.
yeah,
You might be surprised by mine.
I
Might not be.
I don't know if mine's surprising or not, if I'm honest.
Let's try it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Because I did play Cyberpunk.
Yeah, that's fair. I haven't, so I didn't think of it.
Fair. I swear to God, I did just pick people because I could have my favorite celebrities come into this game. But I do like Keanu Reeves. So
I mean, it's hard to not like Keanu Reeves, really.
he is breathtaking.
Yeah.
this is from Zenless, right? Yours is?
Yes, yeah, this is from Zenless. This is Jane Doe.
I know some things about Gacha.
She
Maybe
is
I
my
don't.
rushdown. She is my heavy rushdown character.
Huh, isn't Alexander your heavy rushed out character? to
No,
some extent?
I think, and like I said, I think Anderson will be mid range because he's got like throwing bayonets and stuff as well.
I
Where
still think he's. I don't think that's quantified as a mid-range though.
Like-
I still think he's up close to Burst most.
Jane is just, I have 2 knives, one of which is attached to my tail, and I am really fast. Like, she is fully a rushdown character. Like,
I think there's more we can do with her than Johnny. I'll be honest.
yeah, like the other thing she has is she has basically like after image style clones and stuff. So like she's a heavy rushdown character basically. like
I mean,
even in Zenless, her whole mechanic is just basically attack faster and attack faster and attack faster.
so Johnny himself, he's got a lot of gun skill. So I was considering making him the keep away character.
Yeah,
He does have his own signature gun. He does have quite a few signature guns actually.
like I definitely
He does
could
have
see
some
it.
guest finds as well, which you can use.
I could see it. I'm not saying I don't see him, but
Yeah, I think he has potential, but I think honestly, there's more you could do with Jane Doe.
yeah, it's like
So I hate the name though. I do not like the name Jane Doe. I'll just say that straight up.
that's so she very much is an undercover agent. Like
Yeah, and
so-
Jane Doe's the name you put if you don't know someone's name.
like
It's
it
the
does.
female version.
Yeah, it does make sense. Why?
It does, but I still don't like it because I'm a writer, like my hobby and like,
Yes, it is a
John
bit.
Doe's and Jane Doe's. you
It's
know
a
what I
bit.
mean?
It's a bit cheesy. I will agree with you.
It's like I get it. It fits for context, but it could be better.
Hmm.
I do think Johnny has the capacity of being brought back reasonably. To be fair,
Yeah, like I would
like,
definitely
that-
consider
like,
it.
it's a hell of a reveal. Like you do a trailer and they hack it,
Yeah,
and it's just Keanu going, "Wake up, samurai."
yeah.
Doing the
I
rest of the
I
finish.
definitely think I'm gonna like take into account what the roster looks like by the time we get there
Yeah,
as
me
well.
too.
So
I
like,
think I have to as
Yeah.
well because like at the moment my money is on Gambit, but we are going away in that direction.
yeah, that's understandable.
So like I think Gambit's the front runner right now in my brain.
That's fair.
Okay, are you ready?
Are you ready for me to steal an idea that you had in a previous one of these?
Sure. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Because like
Yes.
to have.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I had this idea in the big one.
Yeah. It's like if
It was
we're,
a good idea to be fair.
like how do we represent all of Mortal Kombat in one character?
You do Chameleon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was my argument.
Yeah.
I am particularly referring to the four, like the Kratos from like the God of War Norse ones.
Good, because yeah, I was doing a joke as we were going through the roster for a different thing that we were looking at, how they were all the old Kratos, and I'm like, yeah, this is not the good one though.
I know the old Kratos is getting a remaster, and I'm super hyped for that. I will be buying that. 'Cause I like the old God of Wars. But this is the one that's going to be the show that's coming out. This is the one that really made the series like modern popular.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think he could be like the Bruiser character, and you could still include the Chains of Olympus because he does use them.
Yeah,
But I think that'd be an install.
I
rather
I
than-
almost put Kratos as a like if Fred is our like more standard like keep away set play character. Kratos is your
He's the
like
one.
Bridget sort of combo heavy set play character.
Hmm.
Or like
I think also you
Seth.
bring in his boy as well. You have to bring in the boy. You have to bring in Atreus.
Yeah, just call in arrows for off screen.
Yeah, and you can always include like the Norse treasures because you know he could wield the Greek ones. So I don't know why he couldn't like borrow Mjolnir temporarily.
Yeah, like I'm happy to take Father Kratos.
Yeah, I do. If I had to pitch it, it had to be Father Kratos.
Yeah.
In my brain and for you.
Yes, because
But I'm not
I
gonna
have
pick
no
the
connection to the series at all, but I definitely prefer the newer design.
Also, I will always pick this one because the body actor was Shad Gaspard, and I like Crime Time.
That's fair.
Also, rest in peace, Shad.
You.
Still miss you. L.
This is
The most
this
me
is-
pick I could name.
this is also the most beat pick, and quite literally the first one I wrote down.
Ironically, mine was Kratos.
Fair enough.
Straight up, it was Kratos, Bayonetta, and 2B. They were the first three that came up in my brain. It's like
Yeah.
linchpin.
This was the first name I put down, so...
This was like the 8th for me, I'm pretty certain.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. My DC pick.
That's understandable. I picked
I
Lilith
kind of
from
prefer
Borderlands.
Lilith.
Yeah.
I kind of prefer Lilith.
I
like Lex Luthor though. I like the Justice 1 Lex Luthor.
I know how much you love Lex, but yeah, Lilith...
Oh, I think it's Lilith.
Yeah, Lilith was the first character when it was like, we're doing this. I'm like, Lilith. I love Borderlands, and I love specifically Lilith.
I didn't think of Lilith. So for Borderlands, I considered Handsome Jack, honestly.
I don't know what
'Cause
you do with Handsome Jack. I get,
he
like...
owns an entire weapons company.
Yeah, but he doesn't fight. I guess, like, a lot of with, like, the body
He
doubles
was
and stuff.
playable, though. He was playable.
No,
Okay,
his
body double was playable.
clone was playable. His body
Well,
double
he
was
just don't-
playable.
That's the thing you do. You subvert it, make people think, is it the body double?
I'm trying to remember. Is it Tim? I think it was Tim. We know the body double's name.
Yes, because he's playable. He shows up in 4. I genuinely can't remember his name.
Yes, it's a hell of a
No, I think
thing.
it's Timothy.
Yeah,
I believe it's
something-
Timothy. Timothy Lawrence.
yeah. The Firehawk taking a break from holding the fucking universe together.
I mean, how do we explain her being alive, though?
Oh,
That's the
no, she
question.
is alive. She's just holding the universe together.
Okay, she's not corporeal.
Yes.
That's the sentence I'm looking for here.
But, like, this is multiversal nonsense anyway, so I think we can kind of get away with stuff like that.
Fair enough. I kind of argue that Lilith is, like... I don't think she's the first character I think of for Borderlands. Ironically. As weird as that sounds.
I mean, I can think of...
There's a
all
lot
the-
of Vault
yeah,
Hunters.
there's a lot of Vault Hunters, and then you got the characters like Tiny Tina that really stand out, or Marcus, like...
Like, Brick, Roland, Mordecai, Lilith, Handsome Jack, Tina, Flack.
Yeah.
I played Flack in 3, so I'm biased.
I played, the
Zero.
fucking, the agent, can't remember his name.
Oh, Zane.
Yeah, I played Zane in 3. I started a Siren run, but I haven't finished it.
I didn't enjoy playing. Oh yeah, Moxie as well, with the name of iconic characters.
Yes.
And
Okay.
the Doctor, and Malcolm. There's so many. Just Claptrap even has an argument for the roster.
I
right?
don't think Claptrap would be fun mechanically, if I'm honest.
I think he'd be fun in the way that Deadpool is fun. You know what I mean?
No, because Deadpool is actually fun mechanically.
Fair enough. Moving to M then.
Yes. Another very
Right.
me pick that took me way too long to think of.
It's also a very me pick as well. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hello.
I mean, yeah, that's a fair pick. Comic
It's-
book
it's a
mask
fun
as
pick.
well.
Oh, damn right, I'm picking comic book mask. No
Oh.
Jim Carrey. We're going full power, baby.
Oh, so like we were already towing the line of that M rating, huh?
Oh no! I was hell convinced this is gonna get an M rating. I'm just living up to the purpose.
So I picked the main protagonist of Hades too.
I'm aware you picked Melanoy.
Well, yeah, I picked Melanoe. Jesus, speech impediment.
Her name is hard to pronounce, my defense.
Yeah, it's just sometimes words get stuck.
Fair. I mean, I know you love her. I know you do.
I do.
Well,
Yeah,
okay,
but
I know you
I
love
just,
the game.
I was just saying,
Yeah.
I just love the Hades series in general, though. Like, I could have picked anyone
Yeah.
from it, really.
I expected you to pick Zacharias, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
I already had a Z.
Fair enough, but you can see why I thought you picked Zacharias.
Yeah,
I think
I-
he's more recognizable.
He is, I think, for a fighting game, Melanoe's arsenal translates a bit better. She has that sort of Geralt thing of being able to fit multiple roles, because she has...
Yeah, okay.
Like, she has a few that are more long-range weapons, and then she has a couple more, like, close-range weapons.
I am fine with including her just because I think the mask, you can go too far with the mask.
The mask...
makes sense?
Yeah, the mask is a flight risk.
The-
In more ways
I
than
think
one.
Yeah, in balance problems.
Yeah, like...
I'm willing to save as the headache. I
just-
still think the mask would be very cool in the fighting game.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
afraid
the
to
mask
say
would be
that.
very interesting. I agree. But it's definitely
yeah,
a hard one to
it-
do.
Yeah, it's Melanoy.
We will take Melanoe.
Alright, N. I think you'll like my N pick.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Hey!
I knew you'd love it!
I-
This was not a debate, right?
I
This is
couldn't.
easy.
I fully couldn't think of anybody else.
I literally said Ed is like the easiest one to do because there's like one very obvious pick, and it is Nero.
It was kind of one of the
Nero's
last
great.
one. It was one of the last ones I came to, but when I came to, it was just like, can we think of anyone who isn't him?
So if Kratos, Bayonetta, and 2B were my first three, Nero and Ag were my fourth and my fifth.
That's
Then it was
fair.
Geralt.
I
just knew straight up Nero being the pick.
again, like, it has really taken over the series well now. I know it wasn't the best when 4 happened, but it's they fixed a lot of the issues.
Also, can I get credit for using the Devil May Cry font? At least it looks like the Devil May Cry font.
That's
Like, you
fair.
compare that to
I
5.
was more trying to go for like a neon sign
Cool.
look, but yeah.
That's fair. I saw the font. I was like, yeah, that's my end pick. Like that. Because I do the editing at the same time, right?
Yeah.
For the pictures, and I saw the font. I'm like, well, that's made the end pick real goddamn easy for me, because obviously Nero's just great.
And again,
And this is roster.
another character that has a lot of like interaction potential.
The cinematic of a three-way dance between 2B, Bayonetta, and Nero.
Yeah.
That's all you need to say, really. That's your opening cinematic.
Like, there's a lot that goes on here in some of this design. I mean, like Lilith and Herb, right? Like the two fire ladies.
Oh yeah, there's those options. We have O next, because Nero is a slam dunk. I don't think we have even discussed why he's a slam dunk. It's
Yeah.
just- play 5.
Hand mechanic, just good.
Also, I see you use the Teppin artwork.
Yeah, I
You
do.
recognise the
I
art
do.
style.
I do a lot when it comes to Capcom because it's just the easiest. It's the most consistent
It
source.
is. I use it when we did Mob vs. Capcom as well. I was like, you should probably use the Teppin art. It's very
Yeah,
consistent.
it's very consistent.
Like,
Are we ready
But
for
it's-
my like deepest cut?
mine isn't. My deepest cut's in 2 picks time.
Okay.
Are you ready for O?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Hello there.
Hi. Where do I start explaining who the fuck Athea is?
From the beginning, because I have exactly 0 ounce of knowledge.
Blizzard decided we're going to make our own MOBA with all of our popular and famous characters in it. And after several years of running it, they went, you know what? Let's make an original character.
Oh, I do know. who
Yeah,
this
and
woman
enter
is.
Orphea, daughter of the Raven King. Very much the sort of my dad's an asshole and I'm going to do something about it sort of character. Has like
Okay, they technically had 2. Didn't they? Had
they
2
they,
heroes,
they
though.
did end up making a second one as well, but this was the first one. And like the second one had a lot less lore. Like she was just sort of a hunter, where Orphea was directly connected to one of the villains of one of the maps. So
What a world we live
yeah,
in.
so I've mentioned before how much I love Heroes of the Storm and genuinely wish it made a resurgence, because I think it does a lot of things that a lot of other MOBAs don't that make it a lot more palatable for like new players. Like when your biggest issue is not knowing how to play objectives opposed to like having to know how to farm or how to level, like what order to take levels for things, like it simplifies things in a way that I think makes it a lot easier for people and a lot just more fun, if I'm honest. Like I like League, but not nearly as much.
Yeah, I picked Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes, I've noticed.
Because if there was going to be a single Star Wars rep, it's obviously got to be baiting in that 2000s nostalgia of Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, that is understandable. Like I think both of these would be interesting mechanically.
Yeah, I realize I pulled a Soul Calibur 4, but at the same time, I approve of Star Killer in Soul Calibur 4. I think Star Killer's cool.
Yeah, we've said before, Starkiller's the one that fits, the other ones that didn't.
Yeah, Darth Vader, Yoda, not great, but Star Killer, fun to play.
Yeah,
Like, I'm down for either.
so am I, honestly. This is a harder one.
It's do we pick something that will get hype, or do we pick the pick that makes people go, who?
I mean, see, when it comes to
That
fighting
doesn't
games,
go,
I'm
who?
I'm always here for the Who perk. I loved Danger as a selection, so
That's true. Together we have to give Blizzard money.
that is true. But also,
And I think there's a downside.
that is very much a downside in this day and age. But like,
obviously, this is if they were willing to give the character. That's always the pretense.
But
But
like,
I'm always very nervous with Blizzard. Even my own Blizzard picks, I'm still holding reservations.
it's like, yeah, it's like, what the fuck else are they doing with her? She's just stuck in limbo.
It's fine, she'll show up in Overwatch at some point.
She'll probably be a fucking Kiriko skin.
No, that would require effort.
No, it wouldn't. Everyone is a Kiriko skin. I'm pretty sure 2B is gonna be a Kiriko skin.
No, Kiriko is not getting the 2B skin, would you believe?
Are we sure?
Yes, because it's a different one of the generic three. I think it's... Oh, God. Hang on, I need to double check which one is which. Because we had the picture.
Oh, it's...
No, GB is... I had thought GB would be Juno. No. Okay, so it is Kirito, but people thought it'd be Juno.
Yeah, that... But yeah, like I said, everyone is Kiriko.
The fact that none of them were the bots annoys me on a very intrinsic level. But I think the worst part is Wu Yong got a skin in that collab.
Yeah, okay.
Like, why? Why did you give Wu Yong another skin? You gave him Persona! He's boring! He's the worst character! He's just a boring ass character!
Yeah. I haven't played since 1 because everything about them making it into 2. I saw the writing on the wall. I knew PvP was never PvE was never happening.
I mean, to be fair, it is fun.
Yeah, it's still Overwatch, right? Like, but
it's fun, but it is what it is. Would people recognize Orphea?
no, no, they wouldn't.
No.
I'm not even gonna act like they would.
No, even I struggle to know.
This is the most meep. I love playing her as well. Just getting the bite stacks is so satisfying. Like,
I have no idea.
I do think
That's the problem you've got here. I have literally zero clue.
like both of these would be fun mechanically. My tempt would be to say take Ben just because people know him.
I think unfortunately that might be the correct
Yeah,
answer.
like
I
I can't deny I love Orphea, but I didn't really. She is the most me pick of. I don't know. I think maybe not as much as Chase, but I honestly couldn't tell you which one's more of a me pick.
She is a pick, that's for sure.
But yeah,
I didn't know that's obscure.
that is my deepest cut.
I went obscure. I went with Fred Jones, but my God, that's
Yeah, this is my deepest cut. Again, this is the one that I said. If you know who this was before I started explaining it, or even after I explain it, if you know who this is, I want to be friends with you because I need more Heroes of the Storm friends. Game is great.
Alright. P, are
Yep.
you ready?
I am.
3, 2, 1, go.
I actively avoided Potemkin.
I couldn't, because I couldn't think of any other P's.
Honestly, I struggled with P as well, which is why I ended up on Fonon.
Would you have preferred I put Probius from Heroes of the Storm?
That would have been funny.
That would have been weird. That's what I think
Like,
you mean.
Probrius is already weird in Heroes of the Storm.
Well, yes, but it's weird in how Yumi is weird.
No, I don't know if it
Inherently,
is.
Why?
Because if anything, the best comparison for Probrius is Heimerdinger. Dinger Donger.
That's just weirder. I don't know. I went with Potemkin. I went with the guy who does the grabby stuff.
I'll say, do we want the grappler that everyone considers too strong?
Only in this game. Only in Strive.
I mean, he's been
Well,
pretty
at
strong
least
in
he's
most
fair.
things, but yeah, he's
He hasn't been
extra.
the strongest.
He is the strongest in this one, yes.
Yes, Strive, I think, is the thing that makes it like...
Like, I watched Exod Potemkin as well. He was pretty strong then as well, but that's because Slidehead was a lot faster. That was a different kind of strong.
Ooga booga, I'm a grapple ya.
I mean, I don't think we have a grappler, as far,
We
like,
don't.
at least not a traditional one. So,
We don't have a grappler. Because
I'm a-
my other pick, but that was Incineroar.
I'm okay taking Potemkin, but yeah,
Here he is.
he was definitely the one that I saw, and I'm like, I'm not taking him. If you take him, I'm kind of okay with it, but I wasn't.
Here he is. He's Potemkin. He's his boy. Oh god, Q. Q is gonna be hard for me to explain.
Mine might also, but I don't know which of ours is going to be worse for this.
I think mine's gonna be funny. Are you ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. This is my comic relief character.
Okay.
I just think Quark is funny. And honestly, he's good.
I know
like
of
that.
him.
This is Captain Copernicus Leslie Quark at your service. Often known as Captain Quark or just Quark, so Q.
Fair.
He is a bumbling dipshit of a character, but he is a galactic superhero with all the spaceships and 60s point gun props that you could like wrangle at.
It's a real shame we didn't get Decade. That would have been a hell of a matchup.
I know, right? Like, Quark has been many things. He once thought he was the Floronic Tree Beast. That was a moment of time. He's basically the Sasquatch of an entire planet.
I would say, are we talking about Mystery Wrestling Sasquatch? Because it feels that Sasquatch, because that feels like the personality we're dealing with.
Honestly, actually, yeah, that'd be closer to. It was more so like bumbling idiot monkey dude.
Yes, Mystery Wrestling Sasquatch.
No, he's not an idiot. He was a great ref.
I mean, he was a pretty good ref considering he was definitely on something.
Precisely. Jet lag. Yeah.
Yes, definitely just jet lag. Nothing
Quark has
else.
His moments where he could be keep away and he could be punchy and he could just be the comedy character because he doesn't have to be good, and that's the thing.
Crow Bronwyn is the alcoholic uncle of the protagonists of the Ruby Fruit series. He has a sword that turns into a scythe because nothing can be simple in this universe, and his semblance is unluck. He passively makes people unlucky.
How the fuck are you gonna make that a fighting game mechanic?
I mean, they managed it with Wonder of You. We can work it out.
Can we?
I'm sure we can work it out.
Can we?
I mean, probably, but I think we take Quark anyway.
I mean, my childhood is happy to get to see Quark do something that's actually interesting, rather than just be a background beaten up character.
Yeah, like,
it's just funny.
I like Crow. I have a shirt for Crow because my uncle got it from fucking Comic-Con, and apparently it was a Comic-Con exclusive shirt, so hell yeah. But
let's take Sony and at least give him something.
yeah, we're already working with Sony, so
yeah, they're gonna be like, "You want Ratchet and Clank? Nah, we want Quark." And they go, "Huh, sure."
we promise you it will make some sense at some point.
It will be funny, trust me. Are you ready for R?
I am, yeah.
Three,
Back to my normal
2,
picks.
1. Here you go. My Overwatch pick.
I picked Reyna.
Yeah, you can have Reyna.
Yeah, it's just
I'm not even gonna debate this one.
I picked a normal pick. Sometimes my picks are sensible. Sometimes they're very personal, but you know.
Yeah, same issue I have with including other Blizzard characters. I like Reinhardt, but I don't want to give the Blizzard a licensing fee.
Yeah, again, like, the potential for a fighting game Heroes of the Storm is there. Blizzard ain't gonna fucking make it. They made a joke about it in Overwatch, but they ain't gonna fucking make it.
No, they made Sprite, and we were all like, please, that would be cool. See
Yeah.
Kerrigan do actual kick-ass shit, but nope.
Again, Teriel,
So
designed to be a fighting game character, if you ask me.
Yeah, Reyna makes the cut. The
Hell
future
yeah.
of Tekken. At least that's what they want you to believe.
I mean, I believe it. Reyna screams, I am a mascot, and still I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you are.
They kind of are. Are you ready for my S pick? And it's gonna surprise you.
If you know me, mine isn't, but,
If you know me, mine will be.
okay.
3, 2, 1, here we go. Are you surprised?
That is an interesting choice.
I couldn't settle on a League of Legends character.
Mine changed a couple times as well.
But if I'm picking anyone, intrinsically I think Senna has the most interesting plot dynamic.
And, like, I do like the idea of a super that calls in...
Miss Wraiths.
Well, no, I was gonna say her husband.
Oh yeah, you can bring in Lucius.
Yeah.
Like, Lucius is cool.
I am a massive No More Heroes fan. I did not want to add Travis Touchdown, though, so here's Shinobu.
Here's Shinobu Jacobs, huh?
It's the one character in this list I had to get fan art for, because there's not a lot of actual art of this character, unfortunately.
I like Senna's design. That's my main argument for it. Plus, she could have, like, the sword be, like, a heavy bruiser character, and then she could potentially have...
I was like, so
a
that...
period where she uses projectiles.
I was like, that is a gun!
I know it's a gun, but it is also a sword.
Yeah, so we have preview gameplay, because she is planned for 2XKO, and we've added Unica again.
Ah. Well, let's consider this the way we do a collab with League, huh?
Yeah, I'm happy to add Senna in, and then makes my next pick interesting.
I'm very concerned. The center makes the cut.
Yeah,
Are you ready?
yeah.
3, 2, 1. Ah!
My grapple character.
Huh.
Yeah.
I can kind of see it.
Tom Kench, and yeah, the Shadow Isles and the Sentinel. Well, the Shadow Isles more so, but the Sentinels work a lot in the Shadow Isles. Are very close and quite connected to Bilgewater to the point where Tom Kench kind of feels like he sits in the middle because he is, he is the deal broker. He is the sort of Orwellian-esque deal maker.
I've never seen him as a physical threat, as weird as that sounds. Because yes, obviously he fights in League.
Yeah.
I get that. But he always seems like he's more so we had to give him a physical moveset because of the genre.
But when you look at it, he is very tanky. It's hard to hurt him, and then he just eats away at you slowly. And I think that is how you play. He's a grapple character, sure, but his grapples aren't doing a lot in damage. But what they are doing is control. They are just stopping you from doing shit.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with including him, to be honest.
I like Tifa as much as everybody else, and I am fully on board with all the people that say Tifa should be in Tekken. That just makes sense.
She should be. Oh, she should be. Over Clive, it should have been Tifa. No contest.
Yeah, that fully makes sense, and hopefully for Season 4, because Season 3 is boring, I'm going to be honest.
And maybe you do Zhang Xinhua from Ruby as well, because frankly, that's a matchup people want to play.
Yeah, Yang Xiaolong, yeah.
I cannot pronounce her name in my life. I don't watch Ruby.
That's
Sorry,
fair.
guys.
I need to watch the second half.
Can we make it to the High Noon costume is Tom Kench's alternate costume?
If we could do the same for Senna, because I use Senna's High Noon costume.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do both High Noon.
Yeah.
I was going to suggest a different costume for Senna, but I'm happy to make the compromise.
I mean, I don't know which of her others I would use.
I kind of like Winter Blast, I'm going to be honest.
That's a newer one,
But
so
I think it's a little over designed. So yeah, you can have the both High Noons.
We get to make the gun horse joke.
Gun horse time. Woo! I did not struggle with you.
I did until I saw her name and then went, oh yeah, you.
Well, yeah, that's the first letter. Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Ah, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Are you surprised?
No, not at all.
No, I'm not surprised by you either.
Yeah.
This is Ultron, my Marvel pick.
I love the idea of Usopp's saying stuff and then it happening and then going, what the fuck? But in multiversal levels.
Behold, my pitch for the main villain.
Okay, but hear me out. Ultron and Tom Kench working together in some capacity would be...
that'd be funny.
That would be
insanely interesting.
Yeah.
I just think Ultron works in any capacity you want to throw him in. You can
Yes.
make him the big boss, you can make him a sub-boss, you can just make him an annoyance.
And I know you were saying you're not a fan of him being part of the Avengers, but
I'm not.
and as I said, it's because there needs to be another shooter drop, and if there isn't, then it's a waste. But if Ultron has ulterior motives, it makes perfect sense. And I think, yeah, Ultron is Captain Ulterior Motives, really.
I think the simplest way you do it is he pretends to be a good guy, because no one would know who he is, right? He would be an unknown.
Yeah.
So he comes in pretending. So you make it so he's not an Avenger, but he's pretending to be the good guy, the one who calculates the threat and assesses it.
I mean, similar with Kench. Kench is always he's very much that. Oh, I'll make it good for you. I'll make it worth your while. I swear.
And hell, I'm even open to giving him the wing design they've been doing recently. I like the wing design. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite piece of artwork from Marvel. That's this one, because this artwork is still dope. No matter how many times I look at it.
Space Emperor Ultron just makes sense.
It's the most logical extension.
He gave up fighting on Earth and just decided to go conquer space. It makes sense.
What space?
Yeah, as much as I love Usopp, and Usopp would be so in such a silly way fitting to this world. Ultron welcome in once again.
Ultron makes a cut often because it's us and we
Yeah.
both like Ultron.
How many times has Ultron made it into this series? Ultron might be getting
At least
like
twice.
it's between Ultron and Cammy for most appearances.
No, it's Cammy. Cammy's the most by far because they were in Marvel. No, Ultron might have made both cuts actually.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Ultron, like I was thinking Nero, but Nero wouldn't have been in the massive one.
Nero's at 2 at least.
Yeah, Nero's got at least 2.
Ultron has
Hakumen's
at
got
least 2.
Hakumen's got quite a few as well.
Yeah, that's some recurrence, but it's us.
Yeah, I tried to be a bit more different in this one.
I tried, but at the same time, it's Ultron.
Right. I would be surprised if you don't like my V pick.
I would not be surprised if you don't like my pick, but you won't be surprised by it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Is yours Virgil? Really?
Yeah. No, I think this works super well. I
Ah.
am super here for Venator, and again Venator and Alexander Ants.
I went with Victor because I didn't pick a fairy apart from fucking Incineroar, and I don't consider him a fairy. He's an animal.
Understandable.
Vector's just cool too because he's Vector and he actually has physical prowess in the Sonic franchise.
Yeah. So why do I keep calling Anderson mid range? Because Venator is the long range priest.
You can have Venator.
Hell yeah.
Argue against it. You know I like playing Venator.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I said
Venator.
you are gonna love my V pick.
Oh god, I like Vector. Vector's cool. He's my favorite. Well, he's not my favorite.
I would say Vector
Maybe
Vector
I-
is up there in one of the like. Yeah, he's a meathead design, but he's a fun meathead design.
Yeah, plus, he's Cream's stepdad, and I can respect that grind.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dating Vanilla.
Okay.
That's just what the fanbase has determined. You will not be surprised by W.
You might be surprised by mine because I don't think I've talked
I
about
think
this much.
We might have possibly matched, honestly.
I would be surprised.
We'll see. 3, 2, 1. We did not match at all.
I'm not surprised at all. Yeah.
No, yeah, listen. I struggled on W, and then I went, wait, he's often just referred to as Wesker.
Yeah, I will give you that. Like post getting the thing, he is more Wesker than Albert.
Yeah, it's like Albert Wesker is just the name people use when he's in Stars. It's
Yeah.
the formality.
No, yeah. I picked Willow from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I
Jamie don't know who she is because I didn't watch Buffy.
she's a witch. Is the
Well, I
easiest.
gathered that.
Yeah, that's kind of all you really need to know. She's like effectively she's Buffy's equivalent of the Scarlet Witch to the point of yeah, she goes crazy and becomes evil a couple times. But I think that honestly just gives potential for interesting places for her in the story, especially as we have very good manipulative villains in Tom Kench and Ultron.
I can't judge when it comes to being a bit chaotic because this is Wesker. Wesker's entire thing is chaos.
Kinda,
Very
yeah.
organized chaos. Militant chaos.
Yeah,
if you will.
militarily induced chaos.
Yes, his own twisted martial law to some extent. I mean, it's Wesker. Like, some characters are simple to explain.
If
I'm just
not-
saying, it's Wesker.
I'm gonna say this, if nothing else, I'm taking Wesker now because otherwise he would be my DLC pick. Like,
Oh, fair enough. That's
Yeah.
fine with me.
yeah, it's like I'm taking Wesker now because it means I don't like I get to actually think about it when it comes to the DLC because otherwise it would have just been Wesker.
Yeah, it's a snap bit. Like, he's just so. I get him working with Ultron.
Yes, but again, like I feel like what makes this interesting is all of our villains probably have ulterior motives, and at some point they will all turn on each other. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
and I love that for like a fighting game storyline because it gives you actually more reason to fight everybody.
And honestly, you could make Wesker the final boss. You could make it the Ouroboros roided out monster.
Yeah, like
Like in
all
five.
I fully could see like even just like a slightly twisted version of all three of these. It's like you give fucking Tom Kench the Ouroboros, so like you know you
You do a biotechnological virus with Wesker.
yeah, it's like you like do the I don't know what the like Tom Kench buffed version of Ultron is to complete the trifecta, but like you can see it, right? You can see the
Some
vision.
sort of assimilation.
Yeah, it's like
That's for sure.
big tanky version of Ultron.
Like, I think it'd be Ultron definitely at the helm. But I mean, if you do Tom Kench, Wesker, Ultron, Kench, I think it works.
Possibly. Like there's
Because-
a way around it works, but like
But
you
Ultron
get the
has
idea.
done a biovirus.
yes.
So, like, in Battle World, he teams up with the zombies.
Yeah, the nanovirus is a
Yeah, so
thing
there
he's
is a
done.
way of
Yeah.
doing it that way, I think. Plus, I think the idea that Wesker could use Kench to try get to his ultimate goal, I
Yeah.
think that works for his
like-
character.
Make some sort of bargain with Kench.
He does it with the Entity in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
Like,
that's-
there is grounds for it.
yeah.
He's also the most 90s character on this entire list, let's be honest.
I also feel like having Wesker in this list makes having our Crusaders make a little bit more sense.
Oh, absolutely. He is the demon.
Like Tom Kenshin is often referred to as a demon, but like I feel like
Wesker
Wesker is a bit
Horror.
more.
It's
Yeah.
a horror. He is a man beyond comprehension at this point. Because he's that down his own rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's I offer you that I don't need Check's Notes 5 different redheads. We've got 2 of them so far.
Yes, we don't need to enable your taste in women.
I say I have no preferences, but there are definitely
Redhead
signs.
seems to come up quite often in our discussions.
Yeah,
Are you ready for X?
I am. You may be surprised by my ex, even with recent
Okay.
developments.
Well, let's see. 3, 2, 1. No, seriously, are you ready for X? Oh, Shushu!
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why this has been the guy that every time I see him, like, I like you. I don't know why, but I like you.
He's timid, he's relaxed, he has a fun moveset.
Yes, so
That's not all ego.
the
He's
I
actually quite close to historical context.
so one, like, aesthetically I just think he looks cool, but yeah, the idea of the flying blade mechanics in a fighting game, like that sort of hard engage is such a fun thing to play with.
I don't think I have to argue against that. I think that's a logical choice.
Yeah, it's like hard engage with mix up because it's like, okay, you know he's coming, he's hit you with the thing, you know he's coming at you, but like depending on what button it is, it's a high, it's a medium, it's got like there is potential for this sort of fighting style in a fighting game, but also yeah, I don't know, he looks like such a sad boy, but also like I don't know. I have
He's self-deprecating at times.
yeah, he gives me that vibe. to be
But
honest.
the thing is, he is the student of Zhuge Liang, who is like the shoe strategist.
Right.
Like, everyone who does that in the story is in fact quite self-deprecating because of who he is.
Fair
You
enough.
know,
Yeah,
that's just canon.
I cannot explain to you how this became the kindred spirit character for me playing Warriors, but it has. And fuck it if I was going to try and find a different X.
Fair. I picked X because X is X.
He is.
Quite literally, that's his name. His name is X.
But unfortunately in this instance, he is not going to give it to you.
No, unfortunately not. And I couldn't get away with doing Mr. X because honestly that would be not so interesting.
Yeah.
Why?
Are you ready for what might actually be my most obvious pick?
Maybe. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yours makes sense. I went with
Mine
Yoruichi
does.
because
Yours makes sense as well.
we love Yoruichi.
I went with Yoshimitsu because I like Yoshimitsu.
I mean, I like Yoshimitsu as well. I am happy with either of these, if I'm honest.
He strangely fits this sort of demons thing
Yes.
they've got going on.
Yeah, like there
In the
is
weirdest way.
an interesting place for Yoshimitsu to fit in the storyline because Anderson and Venator wouldn't know the fucking difference.
That is very true. But,
Yeah.
you know, I think Yoshimitsu is something. I think
I'm
there's things we could do with him.
I'm very happy to take Yoshimitsu. I've stated the past how much I love this whatever form he takes.
Yeah, and I would pick one more close to Soul Calibur than the Tekken just because I think that would fit more aesthetically.
Yeah, maybe given the way we're sitting. Although
Something, no alien tentacles.
yeah, less alien, more soul-stealing demon makes sense.
Yeah, I think this artwork is a fan-created one. It's meant to be half Soul Calibur 6, half Tekken 8. I think that's a good balance, actually.
That's what I mean. So like, if we could put ourselves in a position to have like a bit of both,
Why not?
why not indeed?
We're the ones who get to choose.
Yeah.
Points for us. Z. You're not going to be surprised by my Z.
I don't know if mine is surprising or not. I've said that a few times, but
Mine's definitely not. You
okay.
ready?
Yeah,
3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
Sassalame.
yours definitely isn't.
No, I didn't claim to be.
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't happy enough with one redheaded VTuber, so I put it in Dragon.
It's Andrea.
I counted Hololive separate from indie VTubers for one
I mean,
franchise.
getting the
With
voice acting would be fucking simple.
yes, it would. But
Yeah, that's a good way of pitching it.
but yeah, I was really split if I did this version or the Cyberpunk version, but I felt the way the roster has set, it's a lot more fantasy. So I think having the dragon works, and we love punks.
Do we, the collective?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you are correct. I just wanted to, I just didn't want to be judged on that,
Like
know.
the collective
many
power of
facets.
alt women is
There is the general
well noted.
facets of my being, There are other types.
Zazzle would fit in such a weird place in this roster.
I mean, Zossalamel fits in a weird place of anything.
But like, we're already walking through dimensions. Do we need to walk through time as well?
I mean,
Granted, it would make
depends.
Sushu make a bit more sense.
yeah, he's gone through time and plucked out a literal human being from the frickin' warring times of the Three Kingdoms era.
I mean, like we've said before about pairing up characters in twos, that would be a. Well, I guess like if we're doing 3 villains, I think like we should do 3s in total. But I don't know what the other one would be in this like out of time team. No,
Do we have anyone from the future?
do we have anyone from?
Honestly, Venator would feel it because he's a bright period, right?
I feel like we have to put Venator and
Obi-Wan-
Anderson together.
Obi-Wan
Right?
Kenobi, there you go.
That would be a very interesting one. Yeah,
Like, you got the future, the past, and the semi-past.
like Hakumen, who's like technically from an alternate
Future.
timeline. Yeah.
There's a lot of things. God, I'm okay with Centrea though. I'm not annoyed by that decision.
Like dragon mechanics have a lot of potential,
That is true.
and like
Did
as
you
much
not put any credence towards the cyborg one?
I did think about it, and I do think I think we have to at least take the swordsmanship from the cyborg one into account. And I feel like the old costume is definitely the cyborg one, but I think default is this one.
Fair. I can't debate it. I think Centrea gets in.
Tell ya, take Zed.
And then we have the most difficult category, because genuinely it is tough to find it when you're trying to seek it out. Alternative characters, such as those found in different alphabets, they're not in the
Yes.
English language.
So we were
Yes.
we like special characters. I think I mentioned that I would have counted emojis, but we definitely didn't do that. And I think what we have both done, which is characters with accents.
Yes, because finding an emoji was tougher.
Yeah, I had the idea before I actually thought about fighting somebody, and it wasn't until you suggested doing accents that I was like, that actually might solve my problem.
That might make it a little easier.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
3, 2, 1. Yeah, yours wins. I'm not even good at the debate.
that's
It's Yoshi
fair.
Zuni.
I only
I
sort
should
of know yours. Yeah,
So mine is from Samurai Warriors.
right.
He was a samurai. Technically, in the game, his name is Yoshitsugu Otani, but Otani would be his first name
Yes, because the way
because how
Romanism
Japanese
works.
names
Yeah.
work. Yes. So he does stuff, but I'll be honest, I could care to find shit less. Angel gets in.
So yeah,
I like Angel.
the problem I had was I was struggling to pick a KOF character, and then you said special characters include accents, and I'm like, oh cool, I'm just gonna take Angel.
So I didn't think about that because the only one that came to my mind was Ramon.
Yeah, but that's not
The
starting.
O has a character.
Yeah, but that's
No,
not
that's what I
starting.
mean.
Yeah.
Like the only character I could figure was Ramon. For some reason, I was just going Ramon. What's the fucking name? I didn't think about Angel, the literal character, the only one in the entire franchise whose name is a accented letter.
Yep. Because I was really struggling to place KOF. I had like 3 or 4 like ideas, and none of them were quite sitting correct. And then, yeah.
That's fair. Well, that's the 28, but now we've got a difficult decision to make, I guess.
Yeah. So we both get to pick one of the others to return.
You have a lot more to pick from me, so I think it's going to be easier for you to go first on this one.
Well, I'm just gonna scroll back and we'll just go through the names that I think
okay.
are good options. So I do think Zazzle is a good option. That's on the list.
Yoshimitsu would take it. X was an option.
Yeah, I don't think I'm picking X though. Tifa could work.
So Vector's out. Got you.
Yeah. I did stop on Vector. I didn't pick him, but I did stop on him. Nero we both had, so that's not an issue.
Yeah,
I'm gonna continue to choose not to balance the mask.
that is fair.
I don't think we do Luther. I'm trying to think at this point, do we have a space for Johnny Silverhand? I don't know
I
mechanically.
don't think we do either, but I'm okay with you not picking them. I don't think we have a space for them.
Yeah,
I don't want to influence your choice, but I will say I agree with that sentiment. When
Yeah.
you find a spot, then hey, go for it.
I'd argue there's still a space, even though we do have a couple of grapplers. I think there's a space for Incineroar. Like, I think they is still in the conversation. I think Miku's still in the conversation, but I honestly just don't know how you make them. That's kind of my issue there.
Yeah, neither do I.
And like, I don't think I want to run.
Particularly, I think.
Yeah, it's like, and I don't think I want to run Aang. I think Aang will have their place. Fair enough. I think I'm between, realistically, I'm between Incineroar and Zazlamel, which might be the most insane fucking pair up possible, but it is where I'm sitting. Yeah, like, it is very much where I'm sitting in, like, what I'm thinking for who to go with. I'm just trying to think. It's not just Kench, is it? Did we put another grappler in? I generally think it might just be Kench. And I think the biggest problem if you do it,
we put Potemkin.
right, Potemkin. So we got two. I think
we need three.
I do think he'd be a different kind because again he's more of the professional wrestling style of grappler. My problem is I feel like if we do Incineroar, we have to make it a talking Incineroar, and I don't know if I want to do that.
That is fair.
So I think Zazlamel? I think Zazlamel sits a little nicer, just because we have a lot of space and time travel already.
Zazlamel makes a cut. Now I'm gonna go from the top, working my way down.
Right.
9, not even considering.
That's fair.
Blue Beetle, I don't think fits into the vibe of the roster.
No, like, I guess there's the argument he's a bit more comic relief for what we have, but I don't know if we need it, especially when we have people.
Viper's a maybe.
Yeah.
Decade, I'm not sold on.
That's fair.
Felicia's up there.
That's understandable.
This is me. Gambit is a consideration. Chameleon, I don't think it's worth the consideration. Orphea would be fucking funny.
Yeah.
I'm so tempted.
I mean, I would not be mad.
Phonon, no, I'm not feeling.
Yeah, I don't think Phonon fits at this point.
I'm not feeling Kron either.
Crow's not here.
Don't feel shy. Venator would be interesting.
We put Venator in, didn't we?
Oh no, we did put Venator.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. So I think it's between Orphea,
which is amazing.
Well, that's a sentence.
At least for me.
And Felicia, if I'm honest.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I think both kind of fit the vibe.
That's understandable.
Oh, which mega maniacal corporation gets the money? that's the problem. Right?
I wouldn't call Capcom that word.
No, they're a bit greedy.
They can be. Yeah.
They're a bit greedy.
Street Fighter is yeah. There's a reason I've not been playing it much.
I love Darkstalkers.
I am aware.
It gives me a nun.
I am aware.
Oh, that just feels like if I pick that, it's a cop-out, though. You know what I mean? Am I willing to be a cop-out on the internet? Yes. Am I willing to be a cop-out in this situation?
Don't see why not.
Let me look up Orphea's kit.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Because if I can see how it works, I'm gonna pick her. If I can't, I'll pick Felicia.
Like,
that's the fairest way I can do it.
So I guess she's not quite a puppet character, not in the traditional sense, but like she does have a creature that she controls. Like that's sort of where a lot of her attacks come from. But it's like kind of more of an amorphous blob of a creature that's just a giant jaw with like.
Am I really going to pick a character in an archetype I don't play versus the literal me-coded character?
I will tell you, Orphea would not be a puppet. Like I say, puppet character very tenuously. Like, she's not like a Clover or, or fucking, I can't remember the name of the girl from Grand Blue, who like properly.
Not like Zato.
Yeah, or not like that either. But like, it's not like properly having an extra thing. But it is very much like a lot of her attacks would be disjointed. I think is the best way to point them. Because
okay, just because I can see a world in which we get to make a cool-looking symbiote-esque character.
Right? That is kind of the vibe. It's like
but the cat girl knows.
it's a symbiote that isn't attached is a very good way of describing it.
But
Yeah.
the cat girl nut is so tempting.
I would not be mad at either of these picks. I am surprised Gambit and Usopp aren't in your consideration. I will say that.
Oh, Usopp
but
would not have been in my consideration at all. I'll be
really,
honest.
that is fair.
I'm
but
not
I
a
am
big Usopp
surprised.
guy. I don't know. He's not my guy.
That's fair.
Oh, we have enough Rush now. We don't have Slight Puppet. I'll give it to Orphea.
Okay, hell yeah.
I'm not a cop out.
I'm
not copping out.
I am here for my weirdo pick, making it in eventually.
I am not copping out. The
Like-
Ligia will have her day in a roster. I know she will. Absolutely.
I would say I'm sure she has.
Not today. Not today.
But yeah, I also know she has been like second fiddle quite a few times.
That's painful.
I mean, I appreciate it.
Ah,
I'm happy to get my weirdo in.
you get a weirdo. Every game needs a weirdo pick. Something I've said before on the show, and I will stand by it.
That is fair.
I mean, I got my weirdo in Quark, so you get yours in Orphea.
That is understandable. Yeah. Like yeah. Honestly, that is the best description I can. Now you've said it, I can't get it out of like yeah. It's a symbiote that isn't actually attached to the person. That's a good way of describing how Orphea
It's
works.
mainly like the fact it's like the wallpaper they introduced for her. It's not even a wallpaper, but it just looks like one. It has like beef and it's black and it's it's got a glow, sure, but like symbiotes have had glows before, so
Oh yeah, like no,
Yeah.
like genuinely, it is very like it's a giant moor a lot of the time. Like it is very symbiote-esque.
such a if you had told me years ago I'd be picking a teenage-looking girl with a symbiote, I wouldn't have been surprised. I would have been surprised it's in this situation.
And also that it's not Marvel's fault.
Somehow that would be the least worrying part of it.
Okay.
I suppose the only thing I can say is just make it so the slacker skin isn't the alt costume.
Is that the
school one.
The school one. I do hate to inform you that is the skin I use.
Cool. Can we at least make it the baby face one that's like black and pink? I think it's a pretty good costume.
I mean,
I think it fit the game better.
possible. I honestly, there's probably a few options for her alt.
There is exactly 2 options for her alt. There is 3.
Of,
So
like-
you got one that's too similar to what she's currently got. You got
Maybe
school
I
one,
would say is
you
this the?
got-
I remember her having a heist one. I think that
yeah,
could
so
work.
that's the one I'm referring to, babyface.
Oh yeah, okay. That's fair. I can't remember.
I
what
just
they're
like
called.
the black and pink coloration the most out of all of them.
Yeah, I do
One of
think
them is Corella de Vil, and I don't want to get lawsuited.
that's fair. But yeah, I think the heist one probably makes the most sense.
Yeah, fair enough. She gets in.
Hell yeah.
Orphea has somehow made the cut. Welcome to our rosters, ladies and gentlemen.
We do deep cuts and sometimes they're successful.
And sometimes we don't make the deep cuts and they work.
Yeah.
Tis the universe.
This was a mess, but kind of intentionally. If you liked this format of us doing it, let us know and give us ideas for other limitations we can do. Because I like the franchise ones are fun, but it does end up putting us both in very similar places. This really shows how different we can be at times.
Yeah, this shows us that we can pick characters for that are characters maybe 3 people in this universe know of.
Seriously, if you're one of the few other people that got that one, let me know, please.
And if you're a fan of Quark, me too, buddy.
Yeah, thank you for watching. I don't know if we have anything else before I get into like outro stuff. I don't know if we have anything else for this to cover.
The only thing I can think of is to quote Timothy Tristan Taylor and say, "Bananas."
Okay. I feel like that would have been
Just
said.
wanted to
That might have been better saved for when I do the. Do you have anything to add? But sure.
I just want to say, I just really want to say bananas. I don't know.
Okay. So yeah, we do this show fairly regularly just because it's pretty fun to do. So if you have any suggestions for, we have a load of ones down for franchises, but we still take suggestions for it. And especially if you have any ideas for rules that we can do for this, like this style, definitely let us know because this was a lot of fun. We do another show where we force each other to guess stuff. The last one was absolute torture for me, assuming it goes out in the order that we recorded them.
Which is such a strong word.
Yes, still not changing it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But we take suggestions for that, and basically it's just dependent on which of us knows anything about what you suggest. We do just take suggestions in general. It's not come up yet, as much as I keep saying it. It's not really come up, but yeah, if you got anything you think we could do that'd be fun to do, let us know.
You'd be surprised if it comes in.
Like, we're pretty open to suggestions, more or less. I mean, YouTube friendly, at least for if you're suggesting it on YouTube. I'm assuming it's for YouTube. This is not implying I have other sources.
Yeah, maybe we don't go to whatever LTT is on. Flowplay, that's the term I was looking for.
Okay.
It's the only other alternative I can think of.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, point is we take suggestions, so if you have any ideas, let us know. Please stick around and subscribe if you had fun here and you enjoy us being weird and silly. Specifically if you liked this and want to influence an episode of this, do subscribe, because we have plans for a community-driven episode of the Draft Roster when we hit 1,000 subscribers. So if this is your thing and you want to tell us in some capacity what we have to talk about for this, you gotta get us to that subscriber margin first, so do that. Now, do you have anything to add, Miss Your Egg?
Bananas!
Does it work as well the second time? I don't know if it works as well the second time.
It felt good to say it, I'm not gonna lie.
Fair enough, I'll leave it to audience interpretation to how good that joke landed. But yeah, we will see you in whatever the next thing is. Thank you very much for watching again, subscribing, commenting, all the YouTube shenanigans. We'll see you in whatever the next thing we do is. Ta-ra.
Take care.